I'm Roger Derry, the IT manager for WorldSkills Calgary 2009. I'm responsible for all the information technology, telecommunications, and video across the park.
My name is Bob Shaner. I work for the Cisco Networking Academy, the global competition lead. I oversee all the different competitions that our corporate affairs group gets involved with the Cisco Networking Academy.
Okay, I'm glad to see you're here. This is what we call a network operating center. This is the actual equipment that we use to control the network here at Stampede Park. And this, it's not really controlling it here, but we have this hidden back in a very secure closet. We would never have a network operating center to where it wouldn't be secure because we wouldn't want attacks. We want people coming in and just moving a cable and things like that. So the different kind of devices that we have here, at the very top where you see the wires coming out, this is called a switch. And what this thing does, it actually connects out to all the different competition sites. We call it a distribution switch because it distributes the network to everything out here. And in the case of the Stampede Park, we have 50 different competitions. There are multiple tents, like the Global Village we have here, that are all connected, all coming into a rack setup just like this, into a distribution switch. Down below that top little green switch, where you see all the Cisco stickers, this is what we call a layer 3 switch. Now what that means is, it also is a connector, but it does what we call routing. So if, let's say for example, these guys over here decide they need to talk with somebody over in carpentry tent number 2. They are going to use a Cisco product called a soft phone. Well, instead of them having to go all the way back through the internet to connect, this switch would say, oh, you just really want to talk to tent 2. This then also connects to the internet. So we have what we call a router that connects to the internet, and every traffic, anything going on, is what we call traffic or packets going to the internet. When you look up at the monitor, we're using some Fluke software. Fluke Networks creates what we call network monitoring software. These are the different protocols, or what we call packets, that are digitally being sent out to the internet. So for example, you may have seen HTTP in your URL, right, in your URL line. Well, we're sending a URL packet, and in fact, we have 1.69 million packets, HTTP packets, being routed right now, at this present time, every second. Then of course, down below we have servers. These servers are where we have virtualization. What we did is we created a virtual server for every contest. Now what we mean by virtual server, if we were to have a server for every contest, we'd have 50 servers. Instead what we have, we got 3 servers there just to make it look prettier. We only need 1 server. So everything here, because we've virtualized and made things green, by us virtualizing and creating all these virtual pieces, then we've made it very green. We use much less power, and we still have the same services going on. So every contest here is connected via the server, coming through the equipment, and then if they need the internet, they go out through our switches to the internet and the router, is what's going on. And then if they just simply need to communicate back and forth, they're going through our layer 3 switch, and that makes everything that much faster.